make a quick adjustment here. I am. And we are. As good evening, everybody. As I'm rapidly trying to change the audio settings on this, and I probably should have done that before I went live. But hey, you know what? We're all here to have fun, and that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
So, introductory. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. This is GTCA's round 7 at Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa. I told you. I told you I was gonna mess it up.
Or maybe none of those. I don't. Who knows?
And yeah, my controller just decided it wanted to disconnect, so that's good. We're back on with that now. Oh my lord! Hopefully this is gonna be this is gonna be a great stream tonight, Gord.
Let's hope everything that's going to go wrong has just gotten out of the way.
Good lord, you ain't lying there. This turned out to be a great start to a wonderful stream. Yeah. So on with the race. Quite the adventure this race was. We had a lot of action.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of action. Let's see. What was the starting lineup? Starting lineup was had Squints was on the pole with a 1:13.662. You ended up hitting second place with a, what do we got here? Not too far behind him. You're a 1/10 of a second behind him.
Yeah.
And I ended up qualifying third. My controller died again.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, this is bad. All right, hopefully this will stay on now. Just went to my other controller. Good lord, I can't even get the starting lineup out. Oh God! All right, Breaking Bad started 4th, and then he started 5th. Archer 6th, Jax was 7th. Jay was 8th, Tango 9th, Alpha 10th, and Bad Data was 11th. And Strider was 12th, and Humphrey was 13th. And that was the starting lineup. It was I did the fun part, if you will, of just banging out a heater and calling it good.
Yeah.
Did the outlap, ripped off a good one, and that was it. All done. And my controller is dying again, Ward. I'm getting upset.
Huh, that's strange.
It just keeps disconnecting it. I don't know. I can't do the stream without the controller because I can't do anything. So I have to keep turning it on. It's going to be annoying.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time on this stream tonight, buddy. All right.
Have you got a way to plug it into your PS4?
No, because I don't have a cord long enough.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I do. I could sit. Well, I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just go sit and stare at that screen for a second while I run over to the other side of the basement and grab a cord. How many people are watching? You know. People
will understand, and if they don't, well, okay, they just can't take a joke. I guess I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, we're having all sorts of.
I'd rather have this all up front and get it out of the way and get it solved the rest of the night.
And my headset's cutting it out, sitting here beeping at me. I'm like 5. This is awesome. We're having great times.
Yep. And it's all okay. We'll get by.
Oh my God! Stop beeping.
Yeah, this turned out to be a challenging race on many levels.
Yeah, it was. Between the drivers and everything else, it was fun. It was fun. There was it was fast because you're about full throttle 2/3 of the lap.
Oh yeah. You got the first hairpin you come to. Well, you got the chicanes down the hill, and then you come up there and you got a hairpin, and then you got the last turn going into the straight, and pretty much most of it after that is full throttle or just a little blip.
Mm-hmm.
You got turn one, that's a little blip for me. It was for me. I don't know if somebody else was able to run full out through there, but I had to do a little blip there.
I watched a few people in practice, and most of the people were same way, just a little blip going into turn one, throw it down a gear and let her eat.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, what do you think, man? Want to get started?
Let's go.
Because I think I hope I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. I really do.
Well, it's always debatable, but let's go.
All right, let me rephrase that. I think the equipment is okay. I don't think we have an equipment failure. Good Lord. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Let's get this dog and pony show on the road. And again, thanks for everybody watching. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It would be 2 weeks in a row. No, not 2 weeks in a row because we had one not last week, the week before.
Yeah, it was something like that. I've slept since then. So
yeah. No, it was last week. I slept since then. Oh, thank God for that. All right. So here we go. Ready?
Right. Yep.
On 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're off. Let's see if we make it all the way into turn one without any incidences to follow Squints. Or just made a blistering pass on Squints into turn one.
Yeah.
He had that nice preferred line.
Yeah, I had the preferred line, and unless I screw up, I'm generally a little bit faster off the start than he is, but that's not always the case. Just,
big fast right-hander. I managed to squeak past Squints.
Yeah. He's usually, once you get up in the gears a little bit, he's usually faster.
Looks like everybody made it through the yellow chicane there.
Yeah. And that's, that was my, there was a little touch between Denny and I couldn't see Jay. So, that's nothing major. And back 2 places from the start. And Tango, here he comes, getting in the mix.
Yeah, good little battle shaping up here, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Then he got a little off into the grass on the exit.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that actually affects the tires.
It depends. I feel like the car and the amount of time off, and how much time between that moment and your next turn.
I was thinking more long term. Oh, what a tango just.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if there was contact there or if he just went too loud.
Ate the snot out of the wall, all the damage, well, back half and the engine. Now he's trying to stay out of people's way, which is extremely difficult to do through that chicane.
Yes.
That makes for a long race. We have another spin. That would be Strider. Oh no, Denny got himself to spin.
Yeah, Jay was just coming. Oh, Jay come back on track and had contact Corky.
Yep, ran right into him.
I know it's yeah. And Jay did the right thing. He pulled over. Yeah, he's coming back. Oh, he's struggling to get back on track.
Yeah, tires are slightly dirty, as you can see. He's got. Oh, he literally has all of the damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Tango in the pits taking care of their damage. Man, that's terrible. I hate to see that happen, but you know,
it's the way it happens.
Yep, you get a little half a tire off onto the rumble strip, so even on the grass with these things, man, it will just grab a car and just throw it right around.
Yeah,
and you're done.
We know everybody in the group. Nobody wants to see anybody cause a problem for anybody. It's racing incident. It happens.
Yep. Yeah, the stewards didn't rule against that, so.
Archer just had it off and got back on, and he's cruising around here now. He's trying to get that car into control with the slick tires.
It's pretty crazy to watch these cars on the first lap and just all bunched up like right next to each other going through turn one and, you know, up the S's and around the big left sweeper there. It's wild, man. You're just kind of checking out for me, man. I couldn't keep up with you.
I contemplated whether to a strategy, whether to push, or relax and wait, you know, to push. And I decided, I practiced all week pushing until my tires were gone, just to see how much I could get out of it with worn tires. And practice that way. I did concentrate on my lines and let up just a little bit to save on tires, but yeah, I was pushing.
Yeah, I used just in there on the straightaway the go-go juice to try and reel you in, so you wouldn't get too far out from me.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work. You guys are so much faster out of the corners than I am. And trying to correct that and realize that it's entry speed that gives you exit speed.
Yeah.
It's a hard concept to retrain yourself when you've been doing it wrong for so many years.
Well, and yeah, because you're believe it or not, it depends on the corner. I mean, your high speed corners, of course not. You got to be fast in, fast out. But your slower corners, you really need to concentrate on the right entrance speed, and slow in truly does equal fast out.
Correct. What else we got going on here?
Yeah, I'm scrolling back through. Looks like we're okay with Vinny and Strider are close to each other right now. I think Vinny was in 11th place earlier, so he's making moves upward up the field, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Archer got himself a penalty. I don't think was common, I guess, maybe. Didn't see too many penalties or hear of too many penalties going on in the race.
Oh, Humphrey's off track. Got off in the hairpin.
The good old hairpin.
Tango's coming up the hairpin. Yep, he handled it fine. Corky's in with damage. Repair.
He's still on that whole learning curve thing. Not doing too bad. He's picking up pretty good.
No, he's doing really good. I've been really impressed.
Just
hearing him talk sometimes, I know he probably feels like he's not doing very good, but we all know, we've all been there. He's doing really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's improving, and obviously putting the seat time in, and we say it a million times. Said it again last week. Last week's stream was practice, 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 practice.
Yep.
You have to, or else you're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna sit there and suck in the back of the pack. Sadly enough.
Yeah.
And get frustrated. Nobody wants to see frustrated drivers. Who want everybody to excel and everybody to get faster and get everybody better.
Yeah, because if everybody gets faster and gets better, then it's tighter competition and it's more enjoyable.
Yeah, you're not 7 laps in and there's literally everybody all over the field.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can see the groups of people that are of like speed and talent are generally grouped together.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny to watch. So they have their own little battles within the race.
Yeah.
And Jax is not doing too bad here in 6th place.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Lines look good. He's doing well.
Doing 1:16s. He just hit his fastest lap at 16:090.
He's close enough to have Archer's draft there.
Yeah, he's not too far behind him. Let's ride along with Jax as we flat out through the S's. Coming up into the chicane. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not for a couple more corners. Forgot where I was on track. That's so bad. There's the chicane coming right up to it here. A lot of curbing. Get through there fast. You kind of stab the brakes good and use a lot of curbing on the entry. And as soon as you make that left and before you hit to the right, just punch the throttle and just just let her go, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Once I figure out how to get through that with speed, man, it is impressive. If you get it right, it's pretty wild.
It's fun, but it's also, if you get a little hair off here, one way or the other, it can be dangerous.
Yeah, you're definitely eating some walls, man. I think we really bad. It can go good or it can go bad real quick.
Yep. Here goes Squints and Curtis. Battling here.
Yeah, Curtis got past him. I don't know what lap that happened on, but
I remember Squints talking about, he said he had just enough of a bobble that
just a little
Curtis
bobble
got
there.
by. Yeah.
Curtis and his shark-like mentality.
Yeah.
I busted his chops in the Discord. Hit him with the baby shark.
I saw that. Yeah, that was good.
I had to.
Always
Always. And we bust each other's chops, and it's all in fun just to try and, I guess a little rivalry, amongst everything else. Again, like I said, with groups of like talents with the battles, and we bust each other's chops and try to. I guess it makes us try harder to be more competitive and beat each other.
Right.
It was my goal to beat him this race, and I succeeded. Spoiler alert. I know. I shouldn't have said that. Wow, yeah, Squints had a 117 lap. That's crazy. It's probably the slowest lap he ever had. Oh, there's Curtis's damage. Just slammed into the back of Brad right there in the chicane. And Squints blew right on by him. I don't know how Squints didn't catch any damage running past him.
Wish I could remember. Well, that's the future again. We can't talk about the future.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Oh, that's terrible. He's got wing damage, so he's got no front end. See if he makes a pit stop here and goes and fixes the damage. Nope.
He should have.
Stays out.
Yeah, that was the mistake I made at Red Bull in the rain. I thought I tried to tell myself I just need to stay out and work with it. And I went 2 laps, I think, with the damage. And finally, it's like, this is just not going to work. And went in and got it repaired. And I should have just gone straight in the pit. I really truly believe, especially when it's the first 5 laps of the race, if you get damage like that, go just, and especially a track like this where the pits are really quick in and out, go in, and I don't care if it's 2 laps in, get fresh tires, get your damage repaired and get out, because it's less than 20 seconds, and you're going to give up a second or 2 per lap to other drivers, unless you just catch that rare time when it just doesn't seem to make any difference in your handling, which is rare.
Yeah, it is rare. The amount of time you can lose having the damage just is not worth staying
he just
out.
went off track there.
Yeah.
So he's clearly struggling. That's not Curtis. Curtis is really consistent, really good about staying on track.
Yep. No, he's pitting now.
Yeah.
That was a 19 lap that he had. The last one.
So it cost him.
Yeah.
And I'm a firm believer. Get in, get it repaired, get out.
Yeah. Yeah, the 17 lap on the oh, sorry, that was, I'm looking at the wrong person. Yeah, he's way down. But yeah, the 19 lap, 1 minute 19 lap was the one with the damage in his following lap. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, of course, this is his out lap, but let's look at his next lap time when he gets around to it. We'll see a big difference in his times.
Yeah. And Denny in the pits, too.
I think his was just his normal pit stop, what his strategy was.
Yeah, okay. Third all the way down to 6th place.
Jax is 5th right now, but he's going to have to pit stop. I don't know when he was planning on doing it, but he's got quite a bit of wear on his front right tire.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of wear there. That's, for 12 laps, that's quite a good amount, especially on softs.
Yeah.
Look at Archer's tires.
Yeah,
Sweet Jesus. That's a lot of wear for 13 laps.
Yeah.
I remember hearing him talk about that too. He says he can't get the laps out of him. He's good for this many. I think he said 13 or 14 laps he pitted.
Yeah.
Squints is kind of worn too. I know he's pushing the snot out of his car.
Yeah. You can see already Curtis is about to catch Jax.
Yep. God, look how close I am to you. That's amazing. What did I do?
If I remember, I had lap traffic. I had to slow down. I had caught him in a bad spot to pass, and I didn't risk it, so I just slowed down.
Yes. Yeah, the whole lap traffic thing I was hoping was going to come into play because, again, with the time difference between various drivers, that, I mean, you can see lap 14 were lapping people. And, sadly enough, lap 14 were lapping people. But I was hoping that it would allow for some more bunching, if you will, if that's a good terminology, but it allowed me to pull into you, you know what I mean, to get a little bit closer. I could actually put the attack on you. And Humphrey right here kind of got me because I was right on your back bumper, but he came into the corner and took the driving line, which allowed you to pull another second away. At that point, I wasn't able to catch you. I remember when this happened, I was like, damn it, Mike. Why did you do that?
Yeah, well, part of that may have been is he was letting me by, and sometimes when drivers do that, they don't realize there's somebody on that person's tail that you need to let by also. Or it could have been that he let me by and was misjudged, and I had him trapped on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've done that. I've let people pass me, in both scenarios. You know, they had somebody close behind them that I didn't realize was there, and then also, thought I had it was in the right spot on the track for the situation. It turned out that I ended up being in the
Yeah. Ooh, Humphrey just went way off. Squints kind of ran. Well, I didn't say ran him out, but he was on the outside of Squints in a big sweeper there, fast left-hander, and at the exit of it, he decided to shoot some wall.
And I was going to say he's got front end and right and suspension damage.
Yep. My Squints' right front tire is just destroyed. That's weird. Normally not like that. This tire wear is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And he comes into the pits on lap 15. And who knows when we pitted. Got a close battle between Curtis and Archer.
You pitted the lap before me, and I'm pretty sure I went in at the end of 18, start of 19, and so you would have been the end of 17 and start of 18.
Yeah, I pitted a lap too later than I should have. One lap later than I should have.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should have. Because the times were falling off, the gap was going away from you, or getting bigger from you.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, maybe I'll just hold on a little bit more. Archer made a pit stop. Fell back in 6th place.
Curtis is back up to 4th in this.
Yeah. I remember him saying in the conversations had after the race, he was like, man, I really wish he was closer to us to put the fight, to one of the three of us in the top.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously where he would have preferred to have been. But,
Absolutely.
Racing incidents is what it is.
Yeah. It is frustrating, but at the same time, it's like you can get mad all you want, but nobody here is doing anything intentionally.
No, I wouldn't. I would hope not. I'd like to think not, and I haven't seen anything like that, other than just like you said, as basic racing incidences. And sometimes, these cars are so fast. You come up on somebody so quick that's you're 2 seconds a lap faster than somebody. You're going to be coming up on them really, really, really quick, and they don't know it. And there's no mirrors depending upon what view you're using. Because if you're using cockpit view, the mirrors are useless. You can't see out of them. So it's very easy to hit somebody. I think I pitted this lap. Oh, no, I did. I did pit. I'm watching you. My word. I pitted on lap 18. I couldn't take it no more. I was losing too much time. Squints ended up going right on past me. Because Squints, if you look at his times, he banged at 14.292, which is the fast lap of the race to this point. And his out lap was a 17, and then obviously the 14.2, and that's 3 seconds a lap faster than I was.
Right.
And he went into the pits, he was 2 seconds behind me, so he comes out, math it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then no wonder why he was ahead of me. But we're still a good amount of driving to build a word I'm looking for here. Sorry, I got distracted. For me to try and catch him, it was was going to prove to be a good challenge. Let's just say that. Archer using all of the track, including the green stuff. And there you are in the pits. You come out second place.
Barely.
Barely. This is where the battle between you and I.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, it was. It was. I was. You're on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It made me nervous. I was like, okay, let's just stay clean. Let's battle all we want. Let's stay clean.
Yeah, I did try my hardest to make sure it stayed clean. And you were on your out lap, and I was on my first lap after the out lap.
Yeah.
And trying to pick the lap traffic here, running around poor Alpha. It was Jesus, you just split him.
Oh, and that little right there,
yeah.
If you hadn't slid sideways there for a second, probably would have had me right there.
Yeah, that was a little.
This.
Oh God, yes. Oh no, Jesus! Oh, God.
It was splitting.
I can watch that 100 times and still can't believe that you didn't get damaged. I didn't get damaged. Unbelievable.
I know.
Because we just barely nicked him. For some reason I think I drove through him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like I drove through him, like he ghosted or something. I don't know. I drove through him, and I hit you going into that corner because I didn't know. I was just floored of what just happened. I'm like, no, get out of the way, get out of the way. And as I'm trying to swerve around him, I'm like, shit, there's Ward. That was the most pucker moment of the whole race right there.
Yeah, I saw him. I thought, I just need to go on the inside of him here, and then he swerved over. I was like, oh crap!
Yep. God, that was.
I can't remember after the race we talked about it. Did he knew we were there, right?
Christ, man, I don't even know. I don't remember the conversation of that.
Well, I think he may have known that we were coming, just didn't know. It's like this. I'm not in his head. He's not mine. He doesn't know what I'm going to do. So
yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do. I took a guess and I picked the lane and went for it.
I honestly think he lost. He got a little sideways in that, and maybe trying to see that he knew he got the blue flag and he knew that we were coming behind him, and he just I don't know, lost control of the car and boom, we're there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, I don't even know, but I was amazed that there was no damage between any of us.
Yeah.
And we drove through that, drove on, kept on. We're still going.
Yeah.
Amazing. I was looking at the little LED indicator on the air inlet over your head. Everybody's is green and now mine's red, and I just realized that I've used up almost all my overtake. Everybody else has still got half, full, whatever.
Yeah, here's Squint using his in the straight.
Yeah, he's trying to pull away is what he's doing, trying to build a gap, and it's a good strategy, but yeah, it will it may bite him. Let's just say that it may bite him. Because he's banging like he did a fast lap there at a 13.2, and he's consistent since his pit stop. Low 14s, and well, a 14.9 and a 14.7. They got caught maybe a little lap traffic, right. But that's just blistering pace. I say that as I did a 14.3 and a 14.1. I just, you know, I wasn't even paying attention to the lap times that I was doing it.
Yeah, we were just racing.
Yeah, I just got into a zone and just started running. Didn't care. Trying to stay ahead of you. I was mining times between squints to see how far ahead he was going. Knowing full I wasn't going to catch him because I know he's faster. Squints is like the Lewis Hamilton of the series.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. You know, looking at the points, and I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I didn't add it up, but I'm pretty sure he could just take the last race off and he'd still win the series.
No, I don't think he's that far ahead. To be honest,
he's 11 points ahead.
Well, you get 40 points for the win.
Huh?
You get 40 points for a win.
Right, but almost every race he has gotten a fast lap and in the pole position for the most part. So I think you got one or two, and I don't remember if I got one or not. But anyway, you know, all those little extra points add up. He would almost not have to show up for him to even have a chance.
That's crazy. I know I got third in the bag. It's like 60 points between third and fourth place.
Right.
Third place pays good money, man. I'm telling you. Millions of dollars, my friend. Millions. I don't even want to know how much you guys are going to get. You two. Maybe you guys will get, you know, a better breakfast. I mean, I don't know.
We'll have to talk to Brad about that.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to give some of our earnings to the B drivers. Charitable events, right?
Exactly.
It's a write-off. Man, look at Jackson's times. 16's. He's pretty consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, once he made his pit stop and got his fresh tires, he did. And of course, everybody, and even if you look at the other times where he had bad tires, I mean, for the most part, he was right in there.
Yep. Got a penalty. Archer again. Archer. Ooh, that's a big one too. He's got 2 seconds on that one. What the heck did he do to get 2 seconds?
I don't know. Missed it.
Oh, poor Alpha. Oh, and Archer. Oh, good lord. Alpha slows down to let Archer go by him. Archer serves his penalty at that exact time. So they're put two of them are almost at a complete stop. Then they go. Our Alpha slides off the track, hits the wall, gets front end damage, and so does Archer.
That stinks.
What a chain of events.
Archer in for a pit stop.
Yep. Fixes damage from his oopsie. But he pitted in 6th place and still in 6th. Oh no, he was in 5th when that happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So Jax moved up a spot. Jax almost is out of his go juice button. Tell by the red indicator. That's funny. The things you learn.
Yeah.
Let's get back up to the leaders here. Let's see who's Squid's still in the lead by a while. His tires are feeling the pain, man. Feeling the pain. So was his lap times. He had 13.289 and a 14.7, 15.3, 15.5, and 15.5.
Yeah.
So, yup. All that pushing on those super softs, man. Still has overtake left.
Yeah, and he had what, 4 more laps at this one his soft tires than I did at this point, I think.
Yeah. It shows here he pitted on 19, but he didn't pit on lap 19. And you're on super softs too. Goodness. Banging 14s and mid to low 14s. I have almost no overtake left. I wonder if it runs out, does the LED go away? Like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out, because I'm telling you, I remember eating it all up here in the last couple of laps just to try and keep up with you. It was about this time when I think I had like quarter of it left that I started hitting it, exiting the corners to try and give myself a little bit more giddy up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it proved to be absolutely for nothing, because my lap times didn't get any better. Wow, look at this lap times, crazy. A 15:168, a 133, and a 152. 3 laps in a row. How's that for consistency?
Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
Again, I got a blank on 27, so I don't know what the hell it was there. So on 26 I got, I got 2 lap 27s up there. I love the replays. Good old GT Sport.
Ooh, Brad's running around with damage in the front. He's in 12th right now. Alpha's 11th. Fresh tires.
Brad just crashed again, getting the blue flag.
Humphrey is on track with decent tires. 10th. Angles back up to 9th. Decent tires.
Brad not having fun here at the end of this.
Oh, that stinks. And Jay is currently sitting in 8th, and he's got a little bit better tires than the last 2 fellas. And Benny is sitting in 7th, and he's got still really good tires.
He just pitted for his, his 3rd pit stop. Second pit stop, sorry.
Second, yeah. Then Jax, his tires are getting a little bit more. He's in 6th. There's a pretty good gap between him and Denny.
Yeah, he's almost right behind Archer, though. Chris Archer's on fresh tires. He just pitted, so.
Yeah. And there's a huge gap between Archer and Curtis.
Yeah, that's a large one. That would be almost a half a lap.
Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, because Curtis was not too far behind me at one point. I think he pitted again. Oh yeah, he had to. He's got fresh tires on. He wasn't too far behind me, and I think he obviously pitted again, so he pitted a 3rd time. And I think he was trying to go for the fast lap. Because I wouldn't have pitted at all. If it was me, I mean, there was no point. I mean, just stay out there and drive, because you're a mile ahead of 5th place. And I've never hit a 13 anything in this track.
Yeah,
So
I hit a high 13 once in practice. I knew I could. I haven't done it. I've gotten a 14.0 and a 14.1 and all that, you know, and had mistakes. I knew the 13 was there. I just, I didn't do it in the race when it counted.
it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It is hard. I take that back. I did a 13.9 in practice. Oh wait a minute, qualifying. Dum. I did a 13 in qualifying.
There you go.
I don't know. 13.8 or some shit. Crazy. At any rate, it was a good lap. It's the second 13 lap that I did. I did one in practice, and then obviously, like I said, just that one in qualifying. But I knew I couldn't do that in a race, so it would be pointless for me to waste the time in pit for fresh tires for no reason.
Now whose LEDs are red?
Yours. and Squint's.
You are gone. it's empty.
Holy Christ, it is out. It is out. I don't have any light. I didn't know they went out when they were gone. You were dunce.
One more.
Yeah.
I think it's a race between me and Squints who see who can use it up first.
Oh, I know. Let's watch.
Oh, look at Corky. We're going to have to get him mapped on his so he can use none of his. And
Yeah, right.
Alpha's not used any of his.
Two of you just sucking it up down a straightaway. You were right on Squints' gearbox.
Yeah. And then Tango's not used any of his.
Oh, there's the pass for the lead right there. That was it. Squints is still on your back bumper, though. Oh, excuse me, gearbox. These don't have bumpers. Yes, figuratively speaking. As you use what little overtake you have left to stay ahead of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, these lad. Go ahead.
I was pretty confident that if he got back in front of me, I wasn't going to get back in front of him, especially without any go juice.
Oh yeah, this last few laps, man, were shaping up to be something. And I was sitting here watching you two battle it out, thinking to myself, keep battling out because I'm just getting closer. And Squints' tires, oh my god, I just now noticed. He said his tires were beat at the end of the race. Oh wow.
Yeah,
they
that's
are
an understatement.
Gone. They are gone. No wonder why you were able to get past him. Your tires were, I mean, clearly way better shape.
Well, and I was setting up when I passed him. I was setting up to try to pass him at the end of the chicanes going into that sweeper.
Yep.
And not ever realizing that he was going to go outside on that turn like he did. When he went outside, I thought, I'd go.
Yep. And there's the pass I made on him. I was right next to him, but I did not want to hit him. I didn't want to drift out and hit him. So I lifted ever so briefly. And that was enough for him to stay ahead of me. I couldn't pass him.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard, Ward. You have no idea.
Yeah, but like you said, it's the last thing you want to do is take somebody out in a situation like that.
No, because it would ruin a lot. Points for both of us. I just didn't want to do it. This is the final lap too, so that was my one and only chance I had to get past him, and I did not do it. And here comes Ward across the start-finish line and catch the W.
And I'm using up the last of my overtake.
There you go. Lights out.
Yeah.
Squint's second. Myself is third.
Comes Curtis.
Curtis is slowly finding his way around.
Yep.
Come on, hurry it up, dude. It's taking you so long. Alright, there he goes. Brings up fourth place.
And then we got Tangle still out.
Yep, Archer was...
Corky, and Brad.
I still haven't finished up yet.
Nope.
Archer finished 5th, Jax was 6th, Denny was 7th, Jay was 6th. Tango's trying his hardest to make it around here. Maintain 9th.
That's your field.
Yep. That was it.
All right. Good race.
Oh my lord, what a race. So the last couple laps, man, were such a battle. It was actually a battle, I would say, for the top 3 pretty much the whole race.
Yeah, we were never so far apart that it was lights out,
Yeah. And that, to be honest with you, that's pretty much how every race should be.
It is. It just was so much more fun.
It was. God, it was. That was, like I said, after post race there, and I says, I've run a lot of races with this group, and that was probably the most fun I've had and the most intense race I've had, hands down.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. The adrenaline lasted for a while, didn't it?
It did. I had to get up, walk around. What did I do? I think I went outside for a minute, try and cool off. It was like, I think, 15, 16 degrees here.
Mm-hmm.
I went outside and cooled off because I was on fire.
Yeah.
It was good stuff, though, man. It was a lot of fun.
And I don't know about you, but for me, it can be intense like that. And there's a release when you cross that start finish line to finish the race. There's just a release. I guess I don't know if it's actually it really does, but it just like, whew.
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, you can finally breathe that sigh of relief.
and it doesn't matter if it's first or last place. If it's a tight battle, and for me it's that's the way it is. It's just a release, and it's a lot of fun. But wow,
Yeah, yeah.
I usually shake a little after that at that point.
I was that night. I'm not gonna lie. Normally I don't. You just get done racing like, all right, thank God that's mess is over. Not that night, man. I'm telling you, it was wild. That was again a lot of fun. I think everybody, for the most part, did really good, and I see a lot of improvements from last week to this week, which is good.
Yeah.
I just need to maybe see how our series finale at Fuji that's coming up this week or next week, excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah, Fuji. That should be interesting. It's the short course, and short just doesn't have the little chicane there at the end.
Right. It's pretty much the same to me, other than that missing that one little chicane.
Yeah, I think if we added that chicane, it would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've had. I mean, it's just another track. You know, when you really comes down to it, you got to learn it. You got to drive it. But that little chicane adds such an element of oh, you've got to be right on, dead on your brakes. You got to be dead on your turn in. You got to be dead on your acceleration.
Yeah.
Because if you don't through that area, it's going to get sideways on you.
Yeah.
You're either going to blow right past it, hitting the brakes too late, or you won't turn in just right and have problems going through the chicane, or you'll accelerate too hard coming out and you'll fishtail and get sideways.
Yeah, loop it around.
Mm-hmm.
Or catch a penalty in somewhere in that various vicinity.
And usually the late braking or a wrong turn in will cause the penalty.
Yep. Because you'll overshoot it or undershoot it, and all sorts of problems.
We don't have to deal with that.
That is true. That is true. And I think that's the reason why we decided not to put the chicane in, because I remember running in a daily race, and it was the full course, and they were running, I think it was the Group 1s. Was it Group 1s? I think. No, Group 2s. Group 2 cars. And it was just a disaster on that track. I think my SR rating dropped like at least 2 positions. It was absolute disaster. And I says, no, we're not going to do the full course. We're going to take that little section out, because turn 1 is hard enough as it is.
Oh, it is.
Because I mean, you're cruising along for 3 hours on a front straightaway, and then you got to bang through the gears, and you'd be surprised how hard you can take turn 1. And again, if you can learn the track, and at 5.5, what is it, 2 hour lap times that'll take you to go around to get turn 1 against. I'm exaggerating obviously in the times, but it's a huge track. It takes forever to go down a straightaway. But once you get to that straightaway and you realize your braking zone and where you can come into turn 1, you could really hit that corner pretty hard.
Yeah. And you know what, for me, makes that front stretch shorter is racing somebody hard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It makes it seem so short.
Yeah, because you can use the draft and pass them. There's a lot of opportunity on a straightaway, and a lot of it again has to stem from the last little sector of turns, that uphill, and it's super tight ass turn to the last turn, and that little section that you got to go through. Again, from where the chicane they were taking out. That little section, I don't know the names of the corners, forgive me, but going up that hill with those it's a right, left, and then the hard right out of the straightaway. Yeah. That section there, if you don't hit that right, gone. Yeah. Lap time's gone.
Yep.
And even the exit speed coming out of that tight corner going onto the main straightaway, if you don't get that right, you're just, I mean, because again, a straightaway is so long, you were just losing so much. You lose at least a second when these cars going down there.
Yep. Yep.
It's terrible.
But it's a fun track. I like it. But it is tough.
I hate it.
I know lots of. It's a love-hate relationship. Either you love it or you hate it.
You know, I'm gonna say this now here, still live streaming. Whoever's still watching, thank you. I'm gonna say this now. I hate the track. But the last time I hated a track, I almost won on it. So
yeah.
Anything's possible. I mean, I could just
Exactly.
I think, what track was that? I couldn't stand in a bag on a qualifier. I hit it on a pole.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever, man. It was. Yeah. We'll find out next week, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited. We gotta get on there and get some practice and get the tune set up right, because I don't have one for that track.
Right.
The struggle's gonna be real. But
okay.
it being the last one, we should have fun and hope to see everybody there.
Yes.
And
everyone can come back and watch the stream.
Yes, it was a good stream tonight. I think we had there was technical difficulties with controllers. What the hell is that all about? Why is it dropping a controller? I don't know.
Yeah.
At any rate, we'll again, thank you everybody for watching, and we will catch up with y'all next week, and have fun. Hope to see everybody on track.
Yes, good night, everybody.